Hey folks, Matt from RightOfTheImage.com. We've got Yoshiki Shibazaki. I hope I said that right, Yoshiki. And his is a comment on one of the videos I did of APS-C versus Micro Four Thirds and the differences. And he says, but there's more bokeh on an APS-C camera. And I just, we're going to turn that into a question. Is there more bokeh on an APS-C camera? Because the answer is no, there's not. Bokeh is a function of your lens and how it performs. It's that how the out of focus area that the lens delivers, how it looks, how it renders that area. What he's confusing this with, what you're confusing it with, Yoshiki, is the depth of field. You get more shallow depth of field the larger the sensor. In other words, Micro Four Thirds would have less than APS-C. APS-C would have less than full frame for shallow depth of field at a given aperture, say f1.8. If you're at f1.8 on a full frame 35mm camera, it would be a shallower depth of field than f1.8 with the same lens on a APS-C camera, and again a shallower depth of field at f1.8 on a Micro Four Thirds, a less shallow depth of field on 4/3. So the depth of field gets shallower and shallower as the sensor gets larger. Conversely too, or not conversely, but in addition, if you look at medium format, you get even way more shallow depth of field than you can get on a 35mm full frame. So just wanted to point that out. It's not bokeh you're referencing, because the bokeh is a function of the lens, but depth of field changes as a function of the size of the sensor. So Micro Four Thirds, APS-C, 35mm, medium format, it keeps getting shallower as we get a larger sensor at a given aperture, such as f1.8. So, anyways, if you guys have any further questions about that or discussion on it, leave in the comments below. We can clarify anything if that didn't quite clear it up. And thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.